Hello, beautiful ones. Welcome back. Thank you to everyone who voted in my late night polls. You guys are the best. Oh, I have so many ideas and I never know like what to talk about or how to talk or when to talk or any of that kind of stuff. You voted astrology and you voted long form video. And here we are, the very next morning. Ta-da! So we're gonna talk about something specific, an activity that you can do to step into, activate your North Node energy according to the house that it falls in your natal chart in order to maximize the benefit that you will get from participating in this activity. Please utilize whole sign houses. What are whole sign houses? It's the very best house system ever. Whole sign houses. Basically what it means is that your ascendant sign is your first house. When you utilize this method, it's one method of reading the chart and it's gonna work great for this video. So whatever your ascendant sign is, that becomes your first house. And then you just proceed in zodiacal order afterwards. And the next sign becomes the next house, the second house, and the next sign becomes the third house. And I even have a video on how to calculate your chart in whole sign houses, which I will link in the description below with some other items as well. Okay, so I recommend that you consider which house your North Node is in according to whole sign houses. So for example, my ascendant sign is Virgo and my North Node sign is Pisces. Pisces is the opposite of Virgo. So the ascendant sign of Virgo is the first house, the opposite house is the seventh. So my North Node is in Pisces in the seventh house. Now it's time for you to determine where your North Node is. Okay, have you done it? I think you've done it, you've done it. Now let's jump right in. So you guys, I had so much fun with this, and I really believe that each of these activities will activate your North Node energy and just like really help to light up your life. However, I'll say to you as I say to my clients, keep only what resonates to you. So only do the activities if you feel like a yes for them, okay? So if your North Node is in the first house, go to the gym alone. Alone, and not for the sake of finding a relationship, but just for the sake of killing it. Go to the gym alone. Some gyms like YMCAs even have like day passes. So if you don't have a gym membership, just go alone, just get a day pass and work it out and just get in your body. Now, maybe you don't have a gym membership and maybe you don't have the money for a day pass. Then go for like a solo run outside. Let's say you don't have the fitness to go for a run. Go for a hike. Like go for a hike or go for a walk. Let's say that it's raining. Let's say it's a lightning storm. Then do an at-home workout by yourself. No friends allowed. Okay, no friends allowed, no siblings allowed, no romantic partners allowed. Just move your body by yourself and enjoy every moment. If your North Node is in the second whole sign house, start a job or like a side gig simply to earn the cash money, just to put some cash in your pocket. Any amount of money is gonna like activate this energy. It could be $10, but it's like, hey, I noticed there's leaves all over your yard. Would you like me to rake your yard for $10? Cash money. Like, do something simply for the sake of earning money. Another example would be like a side gig. Like maybe you already have a job, but like you sign up to do a DoorDash when you can, or to drive for Lyft or anything like that. I know there's a million options like that. Or you start like a little business on Etsy. Maybe you've been making crafts and you finally sell them. Or you could like get a part-time job during the holiday season. Just do something that is income generating to get cash money, and that's gonna really activate your North Node energy. Now, this next one is highly specific, okay? Highly specific. But this is what came to me. Like, each of these came to me as a vision, like a psychic vision. So if your North Node is in the 3rd house, okay, go on an outing somewhere in your town or very close by to your house that's like trending, like a popular place where everyone gets whatever thing they're photographing for Instagram or whatever else. And when you go, bring with you either like a sibling or like a childhood friend or a cousin, like bring someone with you or even a small group of people. Go to the place that's trending. And then while you're there, discuss a topic of pop culture. Now, by the way, you're probably not gonna wanna do this, but this is what you should do. Like just open a random TikTok video or something like that and talk about whatever's popular, whatever's trending. And then while you're there at the place that's trending, participate by taking a photo and posting it on someone's social media, either yours or the person that you bring with you. So you're gonna go on an outing with someone like a sibling, childhood friend, cousin. You're gonna go to somewhere that's like popular, hip, like trending in your local community and take a picture for social media. 4th house. There's gonna be a couple examples. Example 1, call one of your parents and talk to them like about their childhood, their parents, their grandparents. Start asking questions about like the family lineage to learn more about who you are. Let's say your parents are not alive or you're adopted or like you don't have a family or whatever the situation may be. Get a DNA test to discover more about your roots or maybe like connect you. Like for example, I know some DNA services, like they'll say, oh, did you know you have this relative and like they live here. Get to your roots. Get down to your roots. 5th house. Oh, are you ready to have some fun? Go on a date just for fun. Just go on a date for fun. Like somebody's been asking you out, someone you know, stuff like that. And you're always like, oh no thanks, I'm not looking. Go on a date just for fun. Now, maybe you're already partnered. That's okay. Go on a friend date. Like be like, hey friend, you wanna go on a date? Like let's like do it up, let's have fun, let's do something like just for the fun of it. Or let's say like that doesn't seem right for you either, but you have some little person that you really love. Maybe you've got a child or it's your niece or nephew. Maybe take them out of school. I know, crazy idea, like for a day or on a weekend and have like a little date day with the little one where you just kind of participate in like a fun activity just for fun, like mini golf or go to an arcade or like whatever they'll enjoy. Go on a date just for fun, nothing serious, just to enjoy. All right, okay, we're getting serious. Okay, follow the diet or workout routine that you've been thinking about doing but just haven't got around to. Follow it exactly as it is prescribed to the letter for at least a week and track the results. Okay, so you've been thinking like, ooh, like if I were really taking care of my health, you know, I would go on a morning walk every day and I would follow a whole food, plant-based diet, or I'd do Whole30 for a while. Maybe I'll do that in the new year. No, do it right now. Right now, do it right now. Why am I saying that? Like, why am I saying right now? Like, because that's what the 6th house is all about. Like, it's opposite to the 12th house, which is all like being in our thoughts and worries. And 6th house is like, just do it, you know, like just do it and you're gonna feel so good. So actually, whatever it is, like whatever workout routine you think it would work for you, whatever diet you think would work for you, just do that. 7th house, 7th house. Okay, pick up the phone and call someone you love. Okay, that's option 1. The vision that came to me is like cheering on a friend or a business partner, like someone who you know, like they're almost there. Like they can make it towards their goal. They just need like a little bit of encouragement. They just need to understand like their gifts, their talents. They just need like a little bit of like a pick me up, like a little bit more confidence. If you've got a lot of energy, which you might, if your South Node's in the first, like cheer on a whole bunch of people. Like for just like an hour or something like that, just consider yourself a cheerleader. Even you can even do strangers, like people on social media or stuff like that. It's better if it's someone you know close, but like if you don't know someone close, then someone you just feel close to and be like, you got it, you're gonna do this, you're killing it. Like build someone up. Right now, like do that, that's gonna be so good. 8th house. 8th house. So this house is like so close to me that I never can like ever understand how to just convey it in like a very simple way, I guess, or like a starting place. But like the 8th house is my everything. I have my sun, Mercury, Venus in the 8th house. 8th house, okay. Okay, starting place, 8th house, 8th house. If this is your North Node, share a secret with someone, whoever your intuition is telling you. I think I can finally tell them about this. Like maybe it's a traumatic experience that you went through, or something you've been holding inside, or something taboo, or something mysterious or paranormal that you experienced that you've never talked about, something unexplained. I think I've seen videos like Reddit like there are things like that where people just like confess their secrets and then they're like shared with the public, but they're anonymous. That's an idea. You could do that. You could be one of those. This week I kind of took to a new YouTube channel, which is called Other People's Lives. And that is very 8th house. Other People's Lives, you could watch an episode of that. Another potential activity with 8th house North Node is go through some of the physical objects that you've been holding on to. If you've not used an object for like a year's time, try to pick like 5-10 things that you're not actively using, put them in a box and donate them to charity. Or maybe there's something that you have that's like really valuable, but you know that someone else could benefit more. Give it to a friend, share it with them. Say, hey, I've been holding on to this, but I know you could use it. So pass on some, let go some physical objects, or pass on some physical objects that you've been holding on to. 9th house North Node. Turn off your phone. Turn off your computer, power down your devices, and meditate for however long. Like, meditate. Be still. Go to some kind of religious like ceremony or teaching. Like a lot of different churches or stuff like that, they'll like hold events, they'll hold talks, like some kind of ceremony, something like that would be good. A third option, go on a walk alone in nature. I mean, 9th house is about God and finding God, and God can be found in the natural world often for a lot of people. So go on a walk in nature, and while you go on a walk in nature, like listen to maybe a talk on like Taoism or Buddhism or mystical philosophy, or listen to like something really scientific. Listen to something of higher knowledge while walking alone in nature and observing the presence of God, source, the universe, the guides, and the angels all around you. At least set that as your intention, and invite in a calm and clear mind. Broadcast yourself. Share your gifts, ideas publicly. This could be give a talk, or finally upload that like TikTok video, or just share publicly and receive recognition. This could even be like, let's say that you knit at home and you have a friend or something like that that's like really good at social media, and just saying like, you know, I've been knitting a lot and I wonder if you might, you know, take pictures of what I've been knitting and like, you know, share them somewhere publicly. Another example, if you have 10th house North Node, is to sort of take on like an authority or leadership role. So for example, like even if maybe say being a parent is like the center of your life, but like you might join the PTA and volunteer to be like the head of some kind of committee that is going to be organizing like an event, like a carnival at the school or something like that. But like willingly step into an authority role. Maybe, for example, your spouse always plans like the holiday get together with the family. Step up and say, you know what, this year I will take charge. This year I'm gonna do it. I will do it. I will be the leader. I will be the authority. You kind of have to think like what makes sense in your own life, but take charge, or broadcast yourself, Or for extra credit, do both, okay? 10th house. 10th house is like definitely like the rise. Like we're like rising, we're doing it. Like we're being seen and recognized for our gifts and talents. 11th house, okay? Join in with a group of like-minded people for a greater purpose, okay? Join together with others for a greater purpose. So you kind of have to think like, you know, what interests you? What do you believe in? What do you want to see for society? And join together with a group of people who also share that same kind of interest. If you have a talent, and you probably do, like maybe you can dance really well, or you can play the guitar really well, or you have a background in film, or like you're a painter or something like that, offer your talents to the group. Like, hey, I know we need to make a poster for this new event or something like that. You know, I have this big background in, you know, watercolor. I could make a painting like for the background of the poster or something like that. Just offer your talents to the group. Not to receive recognition, but simply for the greater good, to advance a cause. Another way to activate this energy is participate and ideally volunteer for a community event. But often there's like runs for the cure or stuff like that, or soup kitchen stuff. There could be all kinds of stuff, just whatever event is in your local community. While you volunteer, mix and mingle with other people. Introduce yourself, try to remember their names, and just in general, focus on like feeling a part of the community and contributing to the greater good of all involved. 12th house. This one is hard for people because these people are used to really busy, productive lives. And this is about slowing down. So if your North Node is in the 12th house, take a day off of work or off of your regular routine. Like if you really can't get off work, like take a day where you stop doing all of your routine and just be, and just do restful activities. Initially I wrote like, take a day off work and just stay in bed all day, but that might not work for you. You know, that might not work for you, but as much as possible, try to just stay in your pajamas and just do quiet activities and just rest for a day and throw your to-do list in the trash. Just rest. If you can afford it, sign up for the retreat that you've been thinking about going on. Sometimes, for example, there's like weekend retreats at monasteries, or there's like silent meditation retreats, but just kind of getting away from the typical routine just for the sake of rest. So if you've been kind of like on the fence and you're like, oh, one day I'm gonna go on this retreat or like whatever else, sign up. That is very, 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 very 12th house. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, oh, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I hope that you will consider doing some activities to activate your North Node energy, because I want all of you to thrive and achieve your destiny and progress and learn and grow and never, ever, ever feel just stuck, you know, in the South Node, but always feel like you're progressing and growing and learning and developing. And I wish that for you. Thank you again to everyone who voted in the poll. I probably will be putting out some more polls. Please continue to vote and tell me what it is that you desire. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Many blessings to you. And namaste. Bye.